Our kites were flying really high in the sky, but then the wind stopped. Both our kites crashed to the ground.
Just like a kite can't fly without the wind, Christians can't live without Jesus. Guess what? You're listening to the one and only Keys for Kids, a great way to grow your faith in God. As always, my name is Zach. Are you smart, talented? Do you ever feel like you can accomplish anything you set your mind to? Well, if that's true, don't forget you're powerless without God. Just like He made the wind that keeps a kite in the sky, He also gives you the strength and talent that you need. Just listen to what Jesus said in John 15:5. Without me, you can do nothing. It's Jesus that gives you the strength you need to live each day and the power to follow Him. Now let's listen to our story. It's called A Kite in the Breeze. One breezy afternoon, Dad took Alena and Theo to the park to try out their new kites. "My kite will fly higher than yours," said Theo, looking proudly at his bright yellow kite with dark blue borders. "We'll see about that," said Alena, tossing her red and white kite into the air. Theo quickly tossed his kite into the air too, and soon both were aloft. For a few minutes, the kites sailed across the sky, flying higher and higher. "Go, kite, go!" called Theo. "Show him that you're the best." He grinned and yelled triumphantly when Alena's kite suddenly plunged to the ground. "See, my kite's the king of kites," Theo declared. But a few moments later, his kite joined his sister's on the ground. "Some king you got there," said Alena. Theo grumbled as they went to pick up the fallen kites. "What happened? Why isn't my kite flying anymore?" "You were so proud of your kite that you forgot what makes it fly," said Dad. "The wind does," said Alena. "The air is very still now. There's almost no breeze at all. That's why our kites won't fly." She grinned at Theo. "You forgot about the breeze, didn't you?" "I guess so," said Theo. "I thought a super good kite was all I needed, but I need a super good breeze too." Dad nodded. "Lots of people make the same mistake you did, Theo." "They do?" Alena was surprised. "I thought everybody knew you needed wind to fly a kite." She looked at her brother. "Except Theo, that is." Dad smiled. "Theo forgot that kites need wind, and who created the wind?" "God did," said Alena. "Right," said Dad. "God provides the wind kites need to fly, and He provides the strength and abilities we need for everything we do too. We often forget that God is the one who gives us power for even the simplest things." Theo nodded thoughtfully. "Yep, even breathing in and out," he said. "And those who trust in Jesus have been given even greater power," said Dad. "We have the power of the Holy Spirit who helps us do good and love others. Because of the good work He does in our lives, people can see that we belong to Jesus." Well, how about you? Do you ever feel like you can accomplish anything you set your mind to? Don't forget that you're powerless without God. He created everyone and gave us the abilities we have, and without Him, none of us would be able to do anything. And He's the one who empowers Christians through the Holy Spirit to show others His goodness and love. So thank Him for all you're able to accomplish each day. Our key verse is found in the Gospel of John, chapter 15, verse 5.
Jesus said, "Without me, you could do nothing."
And now our key thought for today: God gives power for all you do. Well, my name is Zach. Thanks for listening to Keys for Kids today. I'm so glad you could stop by. Make sure you tell some friends about it, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow.